Morning, guys. I just was cleaning up and seen that I had some trail cameras out in the bush last weekend, so I grabbed them, and it was time to change the batteries. They've been out all winter and have been dead for, I think, since the middle of January, so time to bring them in, time to check the cards, format the cards, and definitely new batteries. But I thought I'd just talk about trail cameras, and there's thousands on the market, ranging from $50 up to over $500. Some will send the pictures right to your cell phone. Some take like 12 megabyte pictures. You can get different IRs. You can get no glows, so the deer can't see any lights at all. Pretty much you can go as far as your money will let you go, I guess. These ones here are UA. That's pretty much what I've been using the last 3 or 4 years. I get exceptional battery life. They run on AA batteries. So I can go to Costco and buy the 48 pack Kirklands. Oh, and that battery is leaking. We'll get that out of there so it doesn't puke all over. Not sure what happened there. Hot anyways. But they both have little LCD screens inside. This one's a little bit bigger. Hopefully the batteries aren't leaking everywhere. New batteries. Oh, same size screen. It's just more batteries, so the run time's better. They just take your standard SD cards. I think I buy cheap source ones. Yeah, that's just a 4 gig, so I think I get, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000 pictures on it. I set mine for around 5 megabyte pictures. That gives me fairly good quality pictures, and it's not going to suck back the battery life and clog up the memory card if I don't get out and check them. I have, I think, 4 of these, and I started switching all my cameras over to the AA's just because I can get them much cheaper at Costco than running C's and D's. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason. I find the cost is a lot better. The cameras are sometimes a little more expensive. I think these ones run right around I think this one was $150, and I think this one was right around $200. This one I think this will be 3 years old this year. I think this one's 4 years old this year. I think they quit making this one, or one similar to this. But I have really good luck with them. But the main reason I like them is the AA batteries. I go through, well, just these 2 cameras is 20 batteries and 22 because of these. And you know, you start doing 6, 8, well, you're going to run 6 or 8 C's and D's, and that cost is way higher than the AA's. So I use trail cameras pretty much all year round. They usually run dead January, February, and I pick them up usually around now. And I like to have them out at a couple mineral sites for the deer so I can start seeing what's coming in. I have a clover food plot out back, so I always have one there to see the bear activity. I'm going to put one out at my beehive just to monitor to see if, you know, there's skunks poking around, because skunks are the #1 enemy of bees. They have no fear of bees, and they will just clean out a hive. So I do have an electric fence around it, so that should keep some of the bigger animals out, or at least deter them. I mean, it's not going to stop them, but I use these on game trails, anywhere that I think something's moving that I want to see what it is. It could be just a little trail in the grass, and I want to see if it's a raccoon. I've caught rabbits, I've caught fox, coyotes, moose, bear, deer. I just think they're a great tool to have. If you don't have one, you should go and get one. Canadian Tire up here in Canada has their, I think it's the Moultries that go on sale for, what is it, like $120 for the two of them. That's a great way to get into the trail cam market. You know, they're cheap cameras. You're going to pay a bit more money for batteries, but that's the trade-off, you know, and then you can always upgrade. That's what I did. I started with the Stealth Cam, and I had a few Moultries, and you know, there was just the batteries that were killing me. So I tried one of these, and I get 3 months maybe out of batteries in one like this. So to me, that's pretty exceptional. You know, I'll give you a little bit of a close-up there, but there's nothing fancy about them. They don't have a ton of bells and whistles, but they take fairly good quality images. And you know, 3 months on batteries is pretty good, especially when you're running 3 or 4 cameras. I really enjoy them. I have another one, I think down here in the corner. Yeah, right. That's hard to see. I'll grab it out. All my bow hunting gizmos and gadgets. Yeah, see, this one is, I think it's the same as this one. Yeah, so those two are the same. These two are the same, and that one's different. I really like them. If you're looking at getting a trail camera, or you don't have a trail camera, get out and get one. You'll be amazed at the pictures you can catch. You'd be surprised at the critters that are running around that you would have no idea that they were just there. So, just a quick video on trail cameras. These are a couple that I have, and there's some really high-end ones like the Reconics. I think they run for around $500. You can get a whole bunch of other ones that, like I said, will send pictures to your cell phone if you're putting cameras out, you know, say 100 kilometers from your house, and you're not able to check them every couple weeks, sort of thing. These are on my own property, so basically I can grab a beer, grab the dog, go for a walk, check my cameras. Usually they're at least one knocked over by bears. No chew marks in them yet, but I'm sure I'm due for that. You can get 12-volt power supplies that will plug in, and you can run them off a solar panels if you want. They come with some straps to go around trees. They also have 1/4 inch by 20 nuts or threads, and I've made a couple brackets now where I can screw that in, and that gives me a lot of good angles. It also means that I don't have to rely on a nice tree angled perfectly. I can just jam that stick in the ground and away I go. So anyways, there's my cameras, and if you don't have one, go and get yourself one. They're a lot of fun. See you later.